Well, hi, how have you been? I've been fine, sitting here in my home in the nerve center, doing absolutely nothing. So what are we going to do today? Well, I guess first of all, I better explain why I'm wearing sunglasses. You see, I had some cataract surgery, both eyes, and my vision has dramatically improved. These are prescription sunglasses, by the way. But I did have a droopy eyelid, and so I went in for surgery just a couple of weeks ago to get that fixed. So I kind of look like Rocky Balboa, and so I'm wearing the sunglasses because it is kind of frightening, and you may be wondering how frightening it is. So let me show you just how frightening it is.
Oh, that's terrifying.
So anyway, what are we going to cook today? We're not really going to cook any food. What we're going to do is we're going to cook up some travel. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Yep, how to do it in 2021. 2 years ago, I retired from my broadcast career. 50 years in the business. They gave me a nice party at the radio station. Also a nice little trophy. That's really cool. It looks like a little microphone. What I wanted to do with my retirement was, one, continue my freelance work. I have done that. I have several clients all over the country. I also wanted to cook, which I have done. I wanted to make videos, which I have done. And I wanted to travel, which I have done once. Last January, we were able to take one cruise. We had a bunch of them booked, including going to the British Isles this year, going to the Mexican Riviera last December. All told, we had 12 cruises that were booked, all of which have canceled, except for those into 2022. Now, why am I doing this when the CDC is pretty much shut down cruising? Well, let's put it this way. I have an hourglass with sand rolling through it in my retirement, and I have a limited amount of sand, and it could run out. And when it runs out, well, everything runs out.
You see that? That's how much longer you've got to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long.
That's terrible.
Right you are, Sir Charles. Terrible. But what are you going to do? I mean, the sand is going to flow, and it just keeps flowing faster and faster every day. But I do want to travel during this time that we have, so how are you going to do it? You plan. Actually, booking cruises is almost as much fun as taking them. Well, at least it gives you something to do. We wanted to go with Princess. Why? Because we wanted to go on the Royal class ships. And hear this. So we booked a bunch of them on Princess. Like I mentioned earlier, we did the British Isles. That got canceled, so we changed it to February. That got canceled, so we changed it to March. That got canceled, so we went April. And we should be on a ship right now, as a matter of fact. But moved it to June. That got canceled as well. So the next possible opportunity for us with Princess was in August. August the 14th on the Caribbean Princess. And it looked like it was going to work out pretty well. We got a nice cabin on the back of the ship, one of the Vista suites, and we were all set to go. And then as more and more uncertainty came about as a result of all this pandemic stuff, it looked like it wasn't going to sail either. However, one company decided to go for it. Celebrity Cruises set up cruises going out of the Bahamas and also going out of St Maarten running this summer. And they say it's going to happen. So guess what? We booked it on the Celebrity Millennium leaving August 14th out of St Maarten, and it's going to be an awful lot of fun. We've booked Celebrity twice before, once on the Equinox and once on the Celebrity Eclipse. The Millennium is a smaller ship, but we decided it's beautiful, let's give it a shot. So once again, we're going to book some pretty cool cabins on the back of the ship with a nice big balcony and a big bathroom, and we're just going to have a good time. And what we're going to do now with a series of videos is plan that adventure. This could possibly be the most exciting part of going on a cruise, the planning part. Okay, the cruising part's pretty darn good too. We're going to start planning this thing and putting it all together, and I'm going to take you every step of the way over the next series of videos. Now, I do want to point out, no way am I blaming Princess for all these cancellations. It's the stupid pandemic. And I also want to point out that I'm not making light of the pandemic. I've been very lucky, I've been very healthy, I've got both of my vaccines, both shots, and we're ready to go cruising. By the way, vaccines are necessary on this celebrity cruise. If you want to learn more about the nitty-gritty and the politics of cruising, I suggest watching any of these cruise ship shows on YouTube. Lido Loca, The Ship Life, Tips for Travelers, Emma Cruises, and Life Well Cruised. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them, but check them out. They all do a real nice job. They talk about the nitty-gritty, they got the information that you're looking for, and they'll also talk about the politics. All I can say about the politics is you had 3 senators who decided to put a bill forward to open cruising again, and that was immediately kiboshed by a Senate that is controlled by the other party, if you know what I mean. And then you get a senator and a representative writing a letter to the CDC after that particular bill was proposed, saying, oh no, don't open up cruising ever again, it's impossible because... That's right, those profit takers. Ew. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say about it. But we'll be back here again real soon with more stuff as we plan this cruise on the Celebrity Millennium out of St. Maarten coming up in August. Come on back and let's have some fun, and make sure you subscribe so you know when those videos are ready to go, and hit the like button too if you don't mind. Thanks a lot, see you soon. Oh, I nearly forgot Jack. We go cruising because that's what
old people do. Old people do. Old people do.
How dare you?